Good morning and welcome to today's update. I'm Craig Hall, the LCJ publisher, and much more. Here's today's top stories for LaFleur County and more for January 11th, 2025. Today's Bible verse is Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. It comes from Exodus chapter 20, verse 8. Inspirational quote for today: the best way to predict your future is to create it. That comes from Abraham Lincoln. Ask that you please visit us at hebronline.substack.com for our daily newsletter. It has the latest news, sports, and more. You can subscribe for only $5 per month and never ever miss one of our stories. If you're a student, you can also subscribe for free. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, like the video, and hit the notification bell so you never miss one of our stories. If you don't like it, let's keep that between us. In area news, the United States Attorney's Office announced that Robert Charles Marshall, 64 of Eufaula, was sentenced to 37 months in prison for illegally possessing a firearm and ammunition. Arlo Christopher Jordan, 26 of McAllister, was sentenced to 27 months in prison for illegal possession of ammunition. And finally, William Drew Sullivan, 34, also of McAllister, he was sentenced to 100 months in prison for one count of possession with intent to distribute fentanyl. In national news, after watching their homes burn on television in a state of shock, many Los Angeles residents have returned to their still smoldering neighborhoods, even as the threat of new fires persists. The nation's second largest city remains unsettled. In sports, number 6 Ohio State had a back-and-forth duel with number 3 Texas for 3 quarters before outscoring the Longhorns in the fourth quarter 14-0 to take a 28-14 win in the Cotton Bowl in the 2024 college football playoff semifinals. Ohio State will now face number 5 Notre Dame in the 2024 CFP National Championship game January 20th at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. Today's NFL wildcard schedule features Los Angeles Chargers at Houston and Pittsburgh at Baltimore. 3 more games are scheduled for Sunday and 1 on Monday. Today's weather forecast: freezing fog was expected Saturday morning before skies cleared and the temperatures slightly rose in LaFleur County and the area. High is forecast to be 47 with low of 27. Sunrise was 7:26. Sunset was 5:27. Friday's high was 34 with a low of 17. A total of 0.02 inches of precipitation was recorded, bringing the monthly total to 1.73 inches. Still short of January's average of 3.10 inches. Average temperatures for the date are a high of 51 and a low of 22. Records for the date were a high of 76 in 1971. Record low was 12 in 1977. Last year on January 11th, the high was 63 with a low of 38. On the county calendar for today, memorial service for Janice Faulkner is scheduled for Dowden Roberts Funeral Home in Heavener. On this date in history, in 1964, the U.S. Surgeon General announced a definitive link between smoking and cancer. In 1927, Charlie Chaplin's assets were frozen in a contentious divorce suit. In 1863, the Battle of Arkansas Post was held. In 1989, President Ronald Reagan gave his farewell address. In 1908, Theodore Roosevelt made the Grand Canyon a national monument. In 1835, Amelia Earhart flew from Hawaii to California. In 1922, the first human received insulin injections to treat diabetes. In 1973, the American League adopted the designated hitter rule. We thank you again for joining us, and we hope that you have a great day and come back again later.